Hi, how you doing? This is Hugh Weber from Defiance, Ohio, and I was just thinking about something, and I'm no different. I mean, I think the exact same thing. I think, I always want stuff to happen yesterday. I want instant gratification. I want it to happen like right now. And I started thinking about that, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put this little video together just to give you a few of my thoughts. Um, I remember back when I was 18 years old, 2 weeks out of high school, and I got my first job, and it was in a tire factory. And when I put my application in there, and they walked me through the plant, and they showed me what I was going to be doing, I'm thinking, when I first looked at that, I thought, man, this is overwhelming. I don't think there's any way that I'm going to be able to do that. And plus, I was looking at all the other workers, the people that were working there. They must have outweighed me by 100 pounds, every one of them. I was like 145 pounds soaking wet when I started working at that job. But the bottom line was there was something that I wanted out of that job, and that was to start making money. I got when I was out of high school. So I said okay. And so what they did was they put a trainer with me. They didn't just throw me out there and say, hey, start making these giant tires, because that's what I was doing. They took a trainer and he brought me over and he walked me through it step by step. And he wasn't with me for 2 days. He was with me for like 6 weeks. And I mean, and every day was so tough. He thought, man, there's no way I'm ever gonna learn this stuff. And when I think about that, to be honest, I never really thought of it that way until just recently. And I thought, and then once that trainer kind of left me on my own, and I had to start figuring things out. Then I found out who my friends were that I was working with, who would, while they had time, would come over and help me and show me like different techniques and things, so that I could, make a better product. And actually, we were on a piece rate thing, and so I could actually make the top money. And over, a period of months and probably years, I would say 6 months to a year before you could even, that you even were getting good at the job. And about 2 years, I was getting real good. And after 5 years, I was fantastic. And I started thinking about that, and why does anyone else think that anything else in life is any different as far as like a home-based business or relationships, whatever it might be? It takes time to develop skills, and it takes time, to make things happen. It just doesn't happen overnight. And I mean, I've been in several businesses, and I was willing to give them a little more time. Maybe I never gave them enough time. I mean, I'll be honest about that. But right now, the time is, for me, is online marketing. It is Web 2.0. It is, my story marketing. And what that basically is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just telling you a little bit about where I'm coming from and some of the things that I'm looking back on now and thinking, man, why do I expect this to happen overnight? It's going to take some time. It's going to take some mentoring. And that's where this comes in for me, is when I searched looking for a home-based business, and I came up with, after a 6-month search, I came up with the Prosperity Cast Network, who is with Val Smith and his mentoring program, and hooking up with the Guts community, who I am a part of through PCN, the Prosperity Cast Network. What I see in that is totally exactly what I was just talking about. It's teaching, and it's going to people in our community. Why not be involved with somebody in a community where you always know there's help? There's always help there. Just like it was back when I worked in that factory. I knew the guys I could go to and say, hey man, I'm having trouble with this. Can you come over and show me how to do it or help me? And it's no different in the Prosperity Cast Network, in the Guts community, where you have that group of people, of men and women who have different skills and techniques and all these things that they're willing to teach you. All you have to do is go out there and ask them. So, I mean, come and visit me on my website. Log in and get some more information on it. See if it's something that you might be interested in. It's www.prosperitycastrocks.com. I mean, I would love to see you there. So hopefully this will be some information, maybe, that'll inspire you a little bit to keep looking and to not give up, and to remember that, hey, everything doesn't always happen overnight. But if you stay with it, it will. I'll talk to you later.